Which countries are shaping the future of our world in 2025? From economic powerhouses to cultural leaders, we're diving into the top 5 most influential nations that are leaving their mark on every corner of the globe. Stay tuned, you'll be surprised by what makes these countries so impactful. In today's interconnected world, influence isn't just about military might or economic strength. It's about culture, technology, diplomacy, and the ability to lead on global issues like climate change and innovation. Our ranking is based on these key factors: economic power, technological advancements, cultural exports, geopolitical influence, and international diplomacy. Let's get started. Number 5. The United States remains a global superpower, combining unmatched economic strength, military capability, and cultural influence. Its economy, the largest globally, is driven by innovation and industries like technology, entertainment, and finance. Silicon Valley is a hub for tech giants such as Apple, Google, and Tesla, pioneering advancements in AI, space exploration, and renewable energy. Hollywood, the entertainment capital, exports movies and music that shape global culture. The U.S. military, with the largest defense budget in the world, ensures dominance in strategic regions. Educational institutions like Harvard and MIT attract top talent, solidifying intellectual leadership. Social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook originate from the U.S., influencing global communication. Domestically, efforts to combat climate change include investments in solar and wind energy. Politically, the U.S. leads NATO and other global alliances, emphasizing democracy and human rights. Tourism flourishes, with iconic landmarks like the Grand Canyon, Times Square, and Disneyland drawing millions annually. American literature, from Mark Twain to Toni Morrison, adds depth to its cultural legacy. Its agricultural exports, such as corn and soybeans, feed nations worldwide. Despite challenges like income inequality and racial tensions, reforms continue to promote inclusivity. The US dollar remains the world's reserve currency, symbolizing financial stability. Sports like basketball, football, and baseball are global phenomena, uniting fans across continents. Innovations in healthcare, including mRNA vaccines, position the US as a leader in medical advancements. Philanthropy, through organizations like the Gates Foundation, fosters global goodwill. Space exploration thrives with NASA's Artemis program aiming for lunar colonization. American democracy inspires movements worldwide, showcasing resilience. Its diverse population contributes to a rich cultural mosaic. Challenges persist, including political polarization and gun violence, but the nation's adaptability ensures its enduring relevance. With an unparalleled blend of hard and soft power, the United States continues to set the pace for global influence. Number 4. China's transformation into a global powerhouse is evident in its economic, technological, and cultural advancements. As the world's second-largest economy, its GDP surpasses $18 trillion, driven by manufacturing, exports, and domestic consumption. The Belt and Road Initiative (BRI) connects Asia, Africa, and Europe, reshaping trade networks. China leads in renewable energy production, particularly solar panels and wind turbines, emphasizing sustainability. Technological innovation thrives, with companies like Huawei and Alibaba pioneering advancements in AI and 5G technology. Cities like Shanghai and Beijing exemplify urban modernization, blending tradition and futuristic skylines. China's space program, CNSA, achieved milestones like the Chang'e lunar missions and the Tiangong space station. Mandarin's global popularity expands through Confucius Institutes and international partnerships. Chinese cuisine, from Peking duck to dim sum, is celebrated worldwide. Cinematic achievements, including global hits like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, highlight cultural influence. Militarily, China's presence in the South China Sea underscores its strategic ambitions. The nation's contributions to addressing global issues, such as climate change and pandemic response, demonstrate leadership. Historical landmarks like the Great Wall and the Terracotta Army attract millions of tourists annually. Its population of over 1.4 billion drives both domestic and international markets. Infrastructure development, including high-speed rail, sets global standards. The yuan's growing role in international trade reflects economic clout. Festivals like Chinese New Year and Mid-Autumn highlight vibrant traditions. Martial arts, such as Kung Fu, add to its global appeal. Education reforms and R&D investments foster innovation. Challenges, including human rights concerns and regional tensions, persist. Yet, China's ability to balance growth with tradition ensures its influential role. Its vision for a community of shared future for mankind reflects global aspirations. Combining economic might with cultural richness, China's rise reshapes global dynamics. Number 3. India, the world's largest democracy, stands as a beacon of cultural richness, economic growth, and global influence. Its population of over 1.4 billion represents unparalleled diversity, with hundreds of languages and religions coexisting harmoniously. The Indian economy, the fifth largest globally, is driven by IT, pharmaceuticals, and agriculture. Bengaluru, the Silicon Valley of India, leads in technology, attracting investments from global giants like Google and Microsoft. Bollywood, the world's largest film industry, produces films that captivate billions, showcasing Indian culture on a global scale. Festivals like Diwali, Holi, and Eid reflect India's vibrant traditions, celebrated with unmatched enthusiasm. Indian cuisine, from spicy curries to sweet desserts like gulab jamun, enjoys worldwide popularity. The country's space agency, ISRO, achieved historic feats, including the Chandrayaan lunar mission and the Mars orbiter mission, symbolizing its technological prowess. Yoga and Ayurveda, ancient practices from India, are embraced globally for health and wellness. Historical landmarks like the Taj Mahal, Jaipur's palaces, and Varanasi's ghats draw millions of tourists annually. Cricket, a national passion, unites Indians of all backgrounds, with the IPL becoming a global sporting event. India's renewable energy initiatives, particularly solar power projects, demonstrate its commitment to sustainability. Politically, India plays a key role in global forums like the G20 and BRICS, advocating for the global south. Its contributions to the UN peacekeeping force highlight a commitment to global stability. Challenges like poverty and urbanization persist, but government initiatives focus on education, healthcare, and digital inclusion. Indian startups, such as Byju's and Ola, lead innovation in various sectors. Spiritual destinations like Rishikesh and Bodh Gaya attract seekers worldwide. Indian textiles, jewelry, and handicrafts are treasured globally. Literature, from ancient epics like the Mahabharata to modern authors like Arundhati Roy, enriches world culture. The Indian diaspora, spread across the globe, strengthens international ties and fosters cultural exchange. Investments in infrastructure, such as high-speed rail and smart cities, propel modernization. Balancing tradition with modernity, India is poised to shape the global narrative as a leader in technology, culture, and diplomacy. Number 2. Japan, a nation of remarkable contrasts, blends ancient traditions with cutting-edge innovation, making it a global leader in culture, technology, and economy. As the third-largest economy, Japan's GDP is powered by industries like automotive, electronics, and robotics, with companies like Toyota, Sony, and Panasonic leading globally. The country's advancements in artificial intelligence and robotics are unmatched, with humanoid robots revolutionizing healthcare and manufacturing. Tokyo, the vibrant capital, serves as a hub of finance, culture, and innovation, boasting a skyline of futuristic architecture. Japan's transportation systems, like the Shinkansen bullet trains, are models of efficiency and precision. Culturally, Japan's influence spans globally, with anime, manga, and video games captivating audiences worldwide. Culinary exports such as sushi, ramen, and matcha are enjoyed in every corner of the globe. Traditional arts like ikebana, tea ceremonies, and kabuki theater preserve its cultural heritage. Festivals like Hanami and Obon showcase the country's deep connection to nature and history. Historical landmarks such as Kyoto's temples, Hiroshima's Peace Memorial, and Nara's ancient shrines draw millions of visitors each year. Japan's education system emphasizes discipline and innovation, producing a highly skilled workforce. Its healthcare system, known for excellence and longevity, is a model for aging societies. JAXA, Japan's space agency, contributes significantly to international space exploration with missions to asteroids and the moon. Environmentally, Japan leads in renewable energy and earthquake-resistant infrastructure. Despite challenges like an aging population and labor shortages, it innovates in elder care and automation. Japanese literature, from ancient haikus to authors like Haruki Murakami, enriches global arts. Fashion brands and street styles, particularly from Tokyo's Harajuku, influence global trends. Martial arts such as judo, karate, and kendo are respected worldwide. Japan's commitment to peace and diplomacy is evident through its active role in global organizations like the UN. Scenic beauty, from Mount Fuji to Okinawa's beaches, makes it a prime travel destination. Balancing modernity with tradition, Japan's contributions to technology, culture, and global peace cement its status as a unique and influential nation. Number 1. The European Union, a unique political and economic partnership of 27 member states, stands as a beacon of unity and influence in 2025. With a collective GDP of over $16 trillion, the EU is one of the world's largest economic blocs, driving global markets and trade. Its single market, encompassing over 450 million people, enables seamless trade and mobility across member nations. The euro, the EU's shared currency used by 20 countries, reinforces economic stability and integration. Brussels, the de facto capital, serves as a hub for policymaking and diplomacy, influencing international decisions on climate, trade, and human rights. The EU leads in environmental initiatives, setting ambitious targets for carbon neutrality by 2050. Renewable energy projects, such as offshore wind farms in the North Sea, exemplify its commitment to sustainability. Cities like Paris, Berlin, and Rome continue to be cultural epicenters, attracting millions of tourists and shaping global art, fashion, and cuisine. The EU's Erasmus Plus program fosters educational exchanges, promoting cultural understanding among youth. Its investment in cutting-edge technology, from AI to quantum computing, ensures it remains competitive on the global stage. The EU's leadership in addressing global challenges, such as the refugee crisis and pandemic response, highlights its humanitarian values. Militarily, the European Defence Fund enhances cooperation and innovation among member states. The EU's soft power extends through its cultural exports, from literature and music to cinema. Festivals like Oktoberfest and events like the Cannes Film Festival exemplify its cultural vibrancy. Historical landmarks, such as the Colosseum and the Eiffel Tower, draw millions annually. The EU's common agricultural policy supports sustainable farming practices, securing food supplies for its citizens. Challenges like Brexit and internal divisions test its resilience, but the Union adapts through robust reforms. EU-funded research initiatives drive innovation in healthcare, renewable energy, and space exploration. Its role in mediating global conflicts underscores its diplomatic importance. The EU's commitment to equality, with progressive policies on gender and LGBTQ+ rights, sets global standards. Member nations' diverse languages and cultures exemplify unity in diversity. The Schengen zone enables borderless travel, fostering connectivity and integration. Despite economic and political challenges, the EU remains a symbol of cooperation, innovation, and cultural richness, influencing global affairs profoundly. These 5 countries showcase the power of influence in all its forms: economic strength, cultural richness, and technological innovation. But remember, the world is ever-changing, and new players are always emerging. Which country do you think will rise to the top next? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights into our global future. See you in the next video.